Good morning, everyone. We're looking this morning at Matthew's Gospel, chapter 10, verses 34 to the beginning of chapter 11. And it's rather a disturbing reading that we see. And Jesus says, I have come to set a man against his father, daughter against mother, and so forth. He says, I've come to get these people to argue with each other. And so surely Jesus should be coming to bring love and harmony and all those wonderful things. But Jesus is very perceptive. He knows that what he is teaching is something that might not be acceptable to everybody in the family. And obviously not acceptable to everybody in our society. But he's saying that the important thing is to actually stand up for what I've taught you. Stand up for what I've said, even if it goes against what people might not necessarily buy into. And as I said, he's very familiar with what dynamics there are within a family. And let's acknowledge that there are some families where, sadly, communication is broken down, and people don't talk to each other and because of their differences. Sometimes I've been criticized because I say that, it's far better when people get married to make sure that they've got the same set of values, same value system. And that might, in fact, mean, belong to the same religion if possible. Not necessarily, but have the same values. So in fact, you're not creating an environment for tension and division and distinction. That also means that as the kids grow up, they've got a common set of values they're learning, and they're not being confused by two different ones. I often said a man's enemies will often be found in their own household, and that is what Jesus is saying. Your enemies might be found in your own household. Not your enemies that you want to pick a fight with, but your enemies in terms of your own values. And as society goes on these days, everybody's talking about personal rights, what I believe in. Sadly, we have to acknowledge what it is that Jesus is teaching us if we want to be good Christians, and turn to that. So let's be strong in our belief, and let's not find disharmony, but try to find commonness. And let's also find Jesus in a very real way in our lives. So you have a wonderful day and keep safe. We'll see you again. God bless. Bye-bye.